Welcome back, people. Hopefully by now you've been able to watch the Discovery Ed video on the plant life cycle and you're ready to tackle this worksheet. It is entitled The Plant Life Cycle for a reason. We're talking about the life cycle of plants. In the video, it was only about 10 minutes and it kind of showed you how the cycle works, but it didn't give enough vocabulary for us to complete this sheet. So we're going to work on this together a little bit. As you can see, I picked the top square to start with my seed. All plants start as seeds. Do I care if your seed looks like a teardrop or a kidney bean or a blob from the Black Lagoon? Not really. As long as it's labeled as seed, I know what it is. Does it matter what square you put your seed in? Not really, as long as you go in order from there. So, after we have our seed, the next picture that I drew was one of germination. Germination, germination. No, it doesn't mean the seed is from Germany. What it means is it's a word that means the roots are starting to come out. You still have the seed, but you're starting to get little bitty roots. You know those tomato seeds that you planted about a week ago? They're just in that germination phase. They're starting to grow roots. Next we have our seedling. Okay, our seedling has roots and a little stem, and it's starting to get little leaves on it. It's a baby plant. That's your seedling. Then we have our adult plant here. I have my flower, my roots, my leaves, my stem, my flower, and I put a little bumblebee there because bumblebees help the plant pollinate. They take pollen from one plant to another, and that pollen is what the plants use to make new seeds. So our last stage is reproduction. Here we have our flower. It has little bitty seeds in the center, and some of those seeds have fallen down into the ground. They're making new baby flowers for the next season. So here we have our plant life cycle. I know I introduced you to a few new words like germination and pollination. That's okay. I want you to have heard of those before and understand that the plants you see blooming and budding right now as the spring comes in, they have been seeds. They're in that germination phase or seedling phase where they are growing their roots and just starting to poke out of the ground. If you're at home and you want to continue this experiment, your tomatoes are just barely starting to grow, but you might be able to find some seeds and some dirt around your own house and be able to grow some of your own seeds. I'm going to do my best to keep the tomatoes alive until we get back later in April, so you can see how your tomato plants have grown and are progressing through our plant life cycle. This is our second lesson on plants for our video lesson. I hope it helped. I will probably try to start the insect videos next week, maybe, so we can get that ball rolling and get into our next unit on animals, starting with the creepy crawly ones. I'll also be posting our social studies videos over the next few days, so get ready for that. And I will see you soon.